Some big news coming in from the United States, where President-elect Joe Biden has received his first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. Biden got his vaccine jab at the Christiana Care Hospital in Newark, in Delaware. The event was broadcast live across American television networks in an effort to ensure that people also take the vaccine and to assure the public that the vaccine is in fact safe. The incoming First Lady, Jill Biden, was also vaccinated a few hours before the President-elect.
That teachers will have access to the vaccine, and so
this is just the beginning. It's one thing to get the vaccine out, and now.
Even as he took the vaccine, Joe Biden praised the healthcare workers and even, as a matter of fact, praised the Trump administration. He said, and I'm quoting, "President Donald Trump's administration deserves some credit getting this off the ground," referring to the vaccination plans in the United States.
The administration deserves some credit getting this off the ground with Operation Warp Speed. I also think that it's worth saying that this is great hope. I'm doing this to demonstrate that people should be prepared when it's available to take the vaccine. There's nothing to worry about. I'm looking forward to the second shot. So is Jill. She's had her shot earlier today. She loves shots, I know, but I've had so many. At any rate,
It is important to note that Joe Biden is 78 years old, and that puts him in a high-risk category for the contagious COVID-19 infection. Biden will have to receive a second shot in a few weeks, and then the product should be at its claim of 95% efficacy. Keeping in mind the upcoming holiday season, President-elect Joe Biden has urged people to not travel unless needed absolutely and wear their masks at all times in public.
I hope people listen to all the experts and the Dr. Fauci's on, talking about the need to wear masks during this Christmas and New Year's holidays, wear masks, socially distance, and if you don't have to travel, don't travel.
And with this, Joe Biden joins a growing number of political leaders who received the jab. The list includes Vice President Mike Pence and House Speaker Nancy Pelosi as well. Meanwhile, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris and her husband Doug Emhoff are also expected to receive their first shots next week. What is important to note here is that the US President Donald Trump has still not received the vaccine. In a tweet last week, the president said, "And I'm not scheduled to take the vaccine, but look forward to doing so at the appropriate time." According to the Centers for Disease Control, 500,000 Americans have been vaccinated so far, and the Biden administration plans to inoculate 100 million Americans in its first 100 days. As of now, only the Moderna and Pfizer vaccines have been cleared by the Food and Drug Administration in the United States. Now, for more details on this recent development, we are now being joined live by Rachel Silverman from San Francisco. Welcome, Rachel, and thanks so much for joining us. Now, this, of course, is a huge milestone in the global fight against COVID-19. President-elect Joe Biden has taken the Pfizer shot, and he has been pretty vocal about precautions and wearing masks, unlike his predecessor, of course. And this means that this is a huge vote of confidence in the vaccine. So tell us more about how it's being perceived in the country.
Well, some 40% of Americans say that they don't think they'll take the vaccine. Only 60% of Americans say that they think that they will take the vaccine when it becomes available. And, a vaccine is only effective when it becomes a vaccination, when somebody actually receives the medicine. Mm-hmm. So that's the main reason why President Biden had his vaccination done on public television today, sending the message that he thinks that the vaccine is safe and that people should be prepared when it's available to take it.
Right. Now, Rachel, of course, the big question remains that President Donald Trump still hasn't taken the vaccine till now, and that is bound to raise some eyebrows. And there is increasingly now a debate, the vaxxers versus the anti-vaxxers, the people who believe it is crucial to take a vaccination and those who believe that a vaccine is not necessary at this stage, given the allergic reactions and other side effects that are now coming to light. So the fact that Donald Trump still hasn't taken the vaccine, will it deter more Americans from taking the same?
President Trump has a very loyal following, and his conspicuous absence from any demonstration about taking the vaccine will surely have an effect on people who are not quite sure whether they should take it or whether they should wait. Now, many people say that that they're afraid to take the vaccine because it was developed so quickly, and that they would have more confidence in it if it had taken longer to develop. But of course, time is of the essence with this vaccine, and President Trump is more concerned about his statements that he really won the election, and is in the White House still cooking up all kinds of theories about how he can remain president.
Right.
Co-presented by Skoda. Simply clever.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.